Good afternoon, welcome to the TV studio here at Zona Tortona in Milano. My name is Max Fraser. It's a pleasure to introduce Dror Benshetrit to the studio. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
having me. So Dror, you're based in New York.
Yes.
Tell us what you're doing here in Milan this week.
This year I'm especially excited to introduce a couple of new projects. One of them is just right here with Capellini. It's been a progress that I've done for the past 2 years with them for this chair. It's very innovative. It's using a really interesting way of using felt, actually. So yeah, it's really exciting. That's one project. I'll be showing another project at Sana Orlandi, which is a prototype at this stage, but very fun lamp.
And what does your studio do normally? What sort of projects do you work on?
I do product design, architecture, interior, and art direction. Primarily those 4 disciplinaries, where sometimes I will have special project, we call them, which will be permanent installation or temporary installation. You know, it's very important for me to bring design as a multidisciplinary like this.
You're working on a fantastic project, an island project.
Yes, yes.
Where is that?
It's in Abu Dhabi. It's under construction right now. It's been a very exciting project, also very different than anything else that I've done until now. Primarily because of the scale, of course. I've been commissioned to design 65 residential units on the island, and actually some of them are on the water. So it's been kind of like a dream project, no budget, very, very preliminary brief with open experience, and it's been...
So you got that project just before the global downturn in the economy.
Perfect timing. Yeah. It's been a perfect time.
How have you seen that the economy change has affected you or your business?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely affected. It affects all of us. You know, I think there's something really good about it. Actually, we've done an interview together a couple of weeks ago, and we discussed that a bit. It's been interesting. It's been interesting to really absorb first from the side, and then really experiencing this crisis, as we call it right now. That, you know, people are simply thinking twice first. They're no longer just following their intuition. They're following the intuition, and then they kind of like bring it to the other side of the brain and making sure that that agrees as well, and then they make whether it's a purchase or a decision or a business decision.
And as a designer, what do you really aspire to design if you had no restrictions? If you had, you know, the client from heaven, what do you really want to get off your chest as a designer?
It's funny. I feel like well, not that I passed that, but I just had an experience like this with the island, and I learned that restriction is actually not something bad at all. You know, both restriction and both budget constraints are really interesting because it evoke, in fact, more creativity.
Well, thank you, Dror. We're out of time, but thank you so much for coming to see us. We've had some interesting conversation, and good luck with the rest of the week. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
And see you again soon, I hope.
Looking forward.